cope with the threats we had to cope with last night. And as it was also already mentioned, the response was collective in a manner, not only Polish assets, Polish aircraft, but also those of some other allies were involved in it, activated or used. And it is the best example of solidarity, of unity. And we, as a Poland, we want to discuss, we would like to discuss this issue further within the NATO framework to be sure that we as a NATO, that we are able to, that we will be able to, in the future, to respond to such threats in the best possible way. Thank you very much.
Marcin, thank you. Just a reminder, Marcin and Alice will not be answering questions, but the ministers will. Carl Dinnen.
Thank you very much. Carl Dinnen from ITV News. I'd like to ask the ministers, don't last night's events prove that ever since Alaska, everything that President Putin has done has shown that he's not negotiating in good faith, and that really the West shouldn't be talking to him in the absence of a ceasefire?
So while President Putin is talking to President Trump in Alaska, he's intensifying and escalating attacks on Ukraine. We have to help support Ukraine to resist that Russian invasion. We have to put Ukraine in the strongest possible position to go into any talks. And we have to work together to put pressure on Putin to do what he says. And what he says is he wants to talk. What he says is he wants peace. And whatever the intent behind yesterday's attacks on Poland, they were reckless, they were dangerous, they were an attack on NATO airspace and on NATO sovereignty. And we will stand together and we will support Poland through NATO to resist those in the future.
Secretary of State, thank you very much. Can I ask an Italian journalist to ask a question? Luigi Ippolito.
Sì, Luigi Ippolito for the Corriere della Sera. Question for the Italian Minister. Signor Ministro, i jet italiani si sono levati in volo per partecipare all'operazione di contrasto ai droni russi, anche se in una funzione, diciamo, di supporto, di ricognizione, almeno così ci è stato detto. Dall'altro lato il governo polacco dice che non siamo mai stati così vicini a un conflitto aperto in Europa. Ecco, in caso, diciamo, di allargamento delle operazioni, le forze italiane manterrebbero un ruolo di seconda fila di supporto o sono pronte a entrare in azione in prima linea abbattendo droni russi, aerei e quant'altro minacci la sicurezza europea?
Sì, grazie per la domanda. Gli aerei italiani